me. Okay, so I'm actually recording this meeting now, and I'm super excited that everyone is here. Welcome to our team meeting. I love you all. Nora, are you feeling better?
I am better. Yes.
Okay. Okay, because you can go if you do not feel well. I do not want to aggravate your migraine.
I will go if I need to.
Okay,
thank you.
Good. And Bridget's here, and Rebecca, and Kathy, and my boo Jazz, and Lisa, and Ashley. I know Jillian's here. I hope Jenna can jump back on.
Where's Kathy?
I know timing. Kathy is right there.
Okay.
Put your thing on gallery view.
Yeah. Hello. I don't
Okay.
see. Oh, there you are. There she is. Or why isn't my thing going on gallery?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Because I want to see
Okay.
everybody. Oh, look at this. Look at all these people.
I know.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, so here is the deal, fam.
Okay.
I am doing a new format for our team meetings. So it's called F.I.R.E, obviously, because that's really fun. Because our team is F.I.R.E, and it's just a way to kind of cover all the bases. So for all my future leaders out there, Kathy, Jazz, Lisa, this is a really good format for you guys to follow in your future team meetings. I mean, I would still love it for all of us to do meetings together, of course. But this is just a great format when you're thinking about your people and what you want to do. So I'm going to share my screen really quick so you can see what I'm talking about, because FIRE is actually an acronym, and it stands for...
I knew it.
Inspiration, recognition,
Fun,
education.
Who knew it, Ashley?
Education. I knew it. I just knew it.
Fun, inspiration, recognition, education.
I love
boom,
it.
Boom, boom, fire, fire, fire. Okay. Wait, that's not what I want to do. So that's what we're doing. So the first thing, wait, crap, all my stuff is showing. Stop. Okay. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some fun. So what I wanted to do was do some Jafra trivia, because I feel like we have a lot of new people, and I need everybody to be on the same page about the history of Jafra, or just like our brand and who we are and what we do. So we're going to play Jafra Jeopardy. That's what we're going to do.
Yay.
Who knows how
games.
Jeopardy works? What is like the one thing you have to do in Jeopardy that if you don't do this, you don't get the answer right?
Yeah,
The
it's
answer
like
has to be in the form of a question.
you give me a form of a
Yeah.
question.
Is blank? Who is blank?
Who is,
Yes.
what is?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you don't do
So
it, you don't win. You lose.
that is right. So I'm going to put my clues out here. I'm going to read them out. And if you don't answer in the form of a question, even if you're right, guess what? You lose. Okay. So for 100, Jafra for 100, I was gonna make a slide, and then it was like way too much work, and then whatever. So we're just gonna do it verbally. Jafra for 100. All of Jafra's six skincare lines with royal jelly are. All of Jafra's 6 skincare lines with royal jelly are.
What is Defy? What is Clear Smart? What is Revitalize? What is Boost? What is Luna Bright? And what is the gold? Oh my
Nope.
God.
What is Royal
Copy
Men's?
Copy loses. No.
What
You
is
lost. You
what
said
is
go.
re-
No,
what is
no.
revitalize?
Okay,
What is
revitalize,
revitalize?
Bridget?
What is revitalize?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, but what is boost?
Uh-huh.
What is defy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm blanking out. Oh.
Do do
Oh,
do do
what?
do do
You
do
got less than
Okay,
50
do
seconds.
do do
You're
do
gonna
do
lose.
do.
I
All right,
lose.
Jasmine.
What is defy? What is
Mhm.
revitalize? What is
Uh-huh.
boost? What is
Uh-huh.
royal men's? What
Uh-huh.
is Luna Bright? And
Uh-huh.
what is, oh gosh.
Come on, you can
Oh,
do it.
go, Jasmine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who else? Who has it? Who knows the answer? Rebecca, do you want to give it a Lisa, do you know?
What is Defy? What is Revitalize? What is Luna Bright? What is...
Oh my God.
What is Royal? What is Royal Men? What is Royal Men? What is Jafra Royal Men? And what is Clear Smart?
But what is, there's a 6th one.
There's the 6th one?
You didn't say it. You guys, this is terrifying that you don't know this.
We
What is
know
the
it, but
sixth
you've got it. So,
Just
knew it, you
before Lisa
qualified
came in,
me.
I remembered what the last one was.
Can I
Okay,
say it?
Ashley, do you know?
Of course she knows.
Of course she
I
knows.
know, but she has to do it in Jeopardy language. Yeah.
Ashley.
Come
What?
on, Ashley.
she's not getting
Lynn
involved,
Bright.
obviously.
What
What's
is what is Revitalize? What is the men's line? What is Clear Smart? What, did I say all of them?
That's only three.
That was only
That's
three.
only three.
I won. Literally, I won. Like, I'm not just playing with you guys. I won.
Okay, let me just tell you the answer. Okay,
Defy.
what is Revitalize? What
Lies.
is Boost? What is
Yeah.
Luna
Luna
Bright?
Bright,
What is Royal Men?
Defy.
What is Clear Smart? And what is Defy?
Ooh,
What about
Okay.
the gold
I knew
one?
it. I just
The
didn't
gold
want to get
line?
involved.
No, that's not one of
The
them. What
gold
did we
line
miss?
does
What were
not.
we all missing?
I said you had to listen to the question. I said all of Jaffra's 6 Royal
Six
Jelly
Royal
skincare lines.
product
Royal
lines.
Jelly. Royal Jelly. The
Oh.
gold line does not have
Royal
Royal
Jelly.
Jelly in it. Okay.
I still won.
That was only for 100, y'all. The questions
Mhm.
get harder.
uh-oh.
All right, come
I'm
on.
in trouble.
For the
Bring it on. Bring it. Bring it.
Let's go. Come on.
my friend even heard it.
I have a
Okay, Ashley got it
handicap.
right. Okay, Ashley got it right.
What?
Okay, I think
Ashley?
I think this one is easier. I think I should have put this one as 100. Okay, so for 200, and what year was Jaffa founded?
What
1956.
is 1956?
What is 1956?
Did you say
Okay.
what is?
What
Yep,
is?
no.
Yeah.
Yes,
What
it
is?
They didn't. Kathy, they didn't.
I did.
I
I
did.
don't.
You didn't
I
hear-
did. I said,
cut
what
out
is
after you said it.
1956?
I
Okay,
said, what, 1956? So there was a tie. So there.
So there. All right.
Okay.
Had us raise our hands or something.
Okay, so 1956 was the year that Jaffa was founded. That's a really big deal, right? Because we're celebrating the 65th anniversary. So just that's something that should be part of your speak, right? When you're talking about Jaffa. Okay, Jaffa for 300.
Oh, Lord.
Name the top 3 best-selling skincare lines in Jafra. Name the top 3 bestsellers.
What is Defy?
Rebecca.
Boost?
No, Rebecca.
Oh.
Rebecca. Okay, go ahead, June.
What
Jillian,
is
you can go. Fine.
Boost? What is Revitalize? And what is Defy?
Wrong.
What?
Jillian,
Nope.
do you want to go?
Nope. You tell me
Okay,
no.
who
So
wants
next
to go?
person.
Who's next?
Not me. I was gonna say this.
Lisa.
I'll do
Lisa.
it.
Oh, I'll place a
Okay,
guess.
Bridget's gonna go. Bridget's gonna go.
I'll try. I don't know, but I think what is Revitalize? What is Defy? And what is Luna Juice?
Clear skin.
I don't know.
Wrong.
Oh.
Anybody else want to guess?
I do.
Go, Ashley. Go, Ashley.
What is
is it?
Defy? What is Revitalize? And what is Luna Bright?
No.
No.
That was Bridget's
Ooh.
guess.
Oh,
Okay. What is Defy? What is Revitalize? And what is Boost?
That's what
Y'all.
I said.
Y'all all
That's
saying
what
the
I
same
said.
thing.
What about
Clear Smart is one of them because it's been the top selling for a while because of the whole mask thing.
What?
She's like, eh.
None of you get it. None of you. All of you are fired. And it's not like you knew this, but I'm just making the questions harder. It's actually what is Defy, what is Revitalize, and what is the gold line?
Oh, the gold line. Oh,
Gold
Leave
line.
it.
Yeah, I didn't know.
wondering
Oh.
that.
Believe it or not, the gold line is the 3rd most popular,
I
most
thought it
selling
was
product,
Smart because
skincare
the
line.
Hey, at least we had those first 2 down. I must say.
I
at
know,
least
you
all
all
of us
did.
had the first 2 down.
You did. And honestly,
We're in-
before the Defy line came out, the gold line was actually absolutely hands down the most best-selling product.
Okay.
And then
So it's
people
a-
changed it to Defy. People moved people to Defy.
Mhm.
Oh.
All right. Bring it on.
Y'all, this is gonna be our whole meeting. Y'all, okay.
Oh, wow.
Jaffa for 400. I think Ashley's gonna nail this one, so I'll call on her last. Just kidding. Jaffa for 400. Name 2 products in this Beauty Dynamics line, skincare Beauty Dynamics line. I will let you look on your phones if you need to. Beauty Dynamics. Did you even know we had a line called Beauty Dynamics?
Yes.
What is Miracle Mask and the Miracle Microdermabrasion?
Jillian! Okay, Jaffa for 1,000 bonus round. What is on the back of the January
Pro
brochure?
Cleanser. Oh,
That is also what? That's also in the
in the
Beauty
Beauty
Dynamics line.
Dynamics.
Yep, the Beauty Dynamics. So, yep.
Man, that should have been Jaffa for 100. Okay, final question. This Jaffa for 500. This is the highest number of Jaffa consultants in the US at one time. This is the highest number. Okay, Lisa.
What is 40,000?
Wrong.
What is 55,000?
Wrong.
What is 78,000?
Close. So close.
What is 63,000?
It was in the
Wrong.
70s.
I have no idea. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm
What
just
is
guessing.
72,000?
So close as well.
78. Or that's
74,000.
79. 79.
Pull
No?
hot. Pulled her.
76,000.
Oh, super, super hot. Almost like burning, scalding.
77,000.
75.
Yay, 75.
I
75.
wasn't paying attention. I should have known that, but whatever.
So Hudith told us on our business meeting at one point there were 75,000 consultants in the United States. 75,000. So listen, we're trying to hit 65,000. It's possible because at one point there were 75,000. And I wanted you guys to hear that
Well,
because
now
I want you to know.
I was confused.
I want you to know that it's possible. Okay. Okay. So that was our fun part. And y'all are hysterical. And
That was fun. We need to do that again.
we will. We're gonna do that again. Maybe I'll have someone else on the team prepare questions and I'll play, right? Because that'll be fun because then I could figure out because I won't know all the answers all
We'll
the time.
have Lisa do it. Lisa's good at that. We'll have Lisa do it.
I'll do it.
Or Jasmine. Jasmine's
Or
looking like she's trying to
Jasmine,
find something fun. Okay. All right. So the next part of the meeting is inspiration. And I know you guys wanted to talk a little bit about vision boards. And so I wanted to talk about that too. So why, I guess before I show my PowerPoint, why do we even have vision boards at all? Why is that a good idea maybe?
To keep your goals in front of you. To keep you, inspired. I said inspirational. To keep you inspired, to keep you focused on what you're working towards.
Keep you motivated.
I love that. I love that. Any other thoughts?
Got real quiet.
To help you keep improving on what improving on your goals.
I like the word goal, Jillian. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Yep.
If you're a visual person, it helps you keep it right in front of you so that not out of sight, out of mind.
It's kind of like a manifestation. I mean, you're putting out those vibes into the universe, but this is what you're working towards. This is what you want. So if you see it every day on your vision board, on your refrigerator, or on your wall, your bulletin board, whatever, you're gonna do things every day to get to that point.
Love it. Love, love, love. This is great, you guys. Absolutely. And there's no wrong answer. I think all of these things are right and nailed like on it. Has anybody started working on their vision board or anything like that?
I've done one.
I know Ashley has. I want to ask you.
I hadn't started yet. I talked about starting one, but I didn't start it yet.
Okay. What has kept you from starting it?
Honestly, trying to get my act together with work.
Yeah, I got that.
And other stuff that we talked about the other day. Yeah.
I got you, Kathy. So here's what I want to say, and I want you guys to write this down because this was very impactful for me. Do not let imperfect action be the enemy of perfect action. So don't think just because it's imperfect, it's not like the most beautiful vision board I've ever made, that I'm not even going to do it. If it's not like perfect, I'm not going to do it. So don't let imperfect action be the stop you from doing like a perfect action, because we're never going to ever have like a completely perfect something. It's better to just start. So Kathy, I'm with you. I've been in DC since December. I was like crying to Glenn about I want to bring my glue and my glitter stickers, and I want to be able to make my vision board in DC. And he was like, we're not packing that. So
Like, no.
stop. Right. And so I wrote it down in a journal instead.
Like, no.
Does that,
He's
does
like,
that
no
mean
glitter in Washington.
he's like, no glitter in my suitcase because it's going to burst in my suitcase.
Oh,
But
well,
does that,
he needs some glitter. It'll make him happier.
but does that mean that my dreams are any less potent or effective? No,
No.
it's about the act of writing them down. So here's one thing I want to throw out there to you guys. What do you think of, I'm going to share my screen. So instead of a vision board, I'm going to mute you guys. Hold on. Okay. So instead of a vision board, what do you think about this idea of actions and expectations, an action and expectation board? When you hear action and expectation versus vision board, what does that spark in your mind? What is an action and an expectation versus a vision board? Say it again, Kathy.
Actually do what you want, what you wrote down to do.
Love that, Jillian. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy, did you say something?
Short-term goals. It's so it's not so overwhelmingly big when you're looking at it. If you have many goals and expectations, you can easier
Yep.
or get there.
Yep. I love that. So there's a lady in Nana Jaffra's district. So your Jaffra grandmothers, many of you, her district, her name is BJ, and she is like all about mindset. She does a lot of mindset coaching. And she doesn't call her vision board a vision board. She calls it an action and expectation board. And I asked her a while ago, why do you call it that? And she said, how do you feel when you say a vision board? What does that conjure in your mind versus an action and expectation board? And for me, the first thing that came out was a vision still feels like something I can't quite grasp.
It sounds like
but an action and an expectation is something I'm in control of.
Right.
So I want to say this, a dream, there's nothing wrong with having a vision. Visions are good, right? We need the visions. And I love this quote. It's kind of cheesy, but it's dead on. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed up by action makes your dreams a reality. So I love that because I'm going to take steps to make it a reality. And my expectation is that I will have accomplished these things by the end of this year or by the end of the quarter or whatever. I think when we say, I'm just going to throw this out there, that I like this idea that an action and expectation board versus a vision board says, I believe that these things will happen. I'm digging deep in my own mindset and I'm claiming that these things are going to happen. And like Lisa said, it's part of manifesting that, right? And so I want you guys to think. I posted these in the group before already earlier this month. But one thing I've done for the last few years is I've had a word of the year. I love that idea because a word of the year kind of sets your intention. And for me, it's in my action and expectations notebook. It's the same notebook that Ashley has because we got it at our leaders meeting in December. And it's just, I write down my actions and expectations. I expect myself to do these things this year. I'm holding myself to that. And I have a word of the year that helps me set my intention. I'm gonna let go of this. I'm gonna move on from. I'm gonna read X books. I'm gonna make space for what? I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna clean out this. I'm gonna hope for this. I'm gonna be grateful for this, right? Here's on the right hand side, I'm sorry, here's some like actions that you can take of things that you really want to make sure for your vision or action and expectation board. But what I really just want you guys to internalize that a little bit. Like, what do you expect to accomplish? Not just, oh, this is my fancy dream out here. Oh crap, hold on. This is my fancy dream out here that I want to do, but this is my action plan. Because here's the deal. We have our dreams are this big thing. It's like a chunk. It's like a chunk of something. It's like if I'm looking at an elephant, that's my dream. But what I need to do is I need to take the elephant and I need to take it from him from like being a big chunk. I need to make him down into a hunk. And maybe an elephant is like 4 or 5 big pieces. If I were, this is kind of gross and graphic actually. If I were to separate an elephant into big, but you know why I'm using an elephant, right? You guys, you've heard that saying. There's several blind men touching an elephant and they all just say, oh, he feels like this, right? How do you eat an elephant all at once? You have him one bite at a time. So you take him down from like being a big chunk, you break him down into smaller hunks, and then you just figure out what the small bite-sized actions are you're going to do every day, every week, every month to make your actions and expectations a reality. Does that make sense?
Yes.
My word is grow.
I love that, Jillian. What does that mean to you?
Means to grow better in myself and to help grow my team.
Love it. Does anybody want to else share their word? Does anybody else have a word of the year they want to share? Maybe that's something you still want to think about. It's okay if you don't. I love that you shared, Jillian.
Transform.
Ooh,
I like that one. That's a good one.
That is
a good one. Okay, I'm gonna read. If nobody else wants to share, I'm gonna read a little something. I'm gonna try and not make it long. Decide what you want for yourself in 2021. In order to get what you want, you must first decide what you want. Most people really foul up at this crucial first step because they simply can't see how it's possible to get what they want. So they don't even let themselves desire it. But what scientists now know about how the brain works is that you must first decide what before your brain can figure out the how. Once you lock in your desires, your mind and the universe steps in. So the first step is to decide to dream big and be willing to dream big dreams. Big dreams not only inspire you, but they also compel others to want to play big too. Don't think you should only dream big during don't think you should only dream big during economic heydays. Dream big every day, especially during tough times. As soon as you commit to a big dream and really go after it, your subconscious creative mind will come up with big ideas to make it happen. You'll start attracting the people and resources and opportunities you need into your life to make your dreams come true. I'm just going to read the second step and then I'll stop because I'm going to move on to the second thing. And I will post this thing that I'm reading from later in our group, okay? So you guys can print it and look at it and really digest it. But step 2, set goals that will stretch you. Another value in giving yourself permission. I love that line, giving yourself permission, because sometimes we get in our own way, right? Like Ashley has said this before, we limit our own selves, we get in our own way of like our own ambitions, right? Another value in giving yourself permission to go after the big dreams that you want is that big dreams require you to grow in order to achieve them. Jillian, there you go, there's your word. In fact, in the long run, the greatest benefit you will receive from pursuing your dreams, not so much the outer trappings of like, yay, I fulfilled it, right? And a car, money, those things are nice, but those come in the process. It's all about who you will become in the process. So as I've seen many times over, the outer symbols of success can all be easily lost. Houses burn, companies go bankrupt, relationships end, cars get old, bodies age and fame wanes. But who you are and what you've learned, and the new skills you have developed will never go away. These are the true prizes of success. So I could go on. That article is really long. But I just wanted to encourage you guys, as we're heading into 2021, and even though it's the 19th of the month, there's still plenty of time to really get your mind right about this year. And yeah, we set new intentions every year, but honestly, every day, every week, every month can be a new time of setting intentions. So don't get wrapped up in the year so much per se. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think 2021 has been any better than 2020 yet. So like,
I agree.
Right. So it's not about the year. It's about who you are and who you decide to be. And I encourage all of you to set action and expectation boards. I really want you guys to do that. Even if it's in a notebook, if it's with magazine clippings, if it's glittery poster board, which I will be doing when I get back home in Portland. I still will be doing that. It doesn't matter when you do it. Even if you decided to do it in June, it's about your intention, and I'm resetting my intention. So choose your word of the year, do the thing. That's my inspiration portion
And
for
Hannah,
you.
when you do your glitter, make sure you put some on your husband. He needs it.
My husband is the first one to buy me sparkly everything. So trust
That's
me.
good.
Oh,
That's good. He needs to have some sparkles too.
Does that encourage you guys a little bit as we're just like thinking about the year? I feel like we're off to a little bit of a slow start. I'm off to a slow start too. I have to admit, just being with family, I'm like, my brain is kind of focused in another direction, which is actually really restoring and healing for me. And even in this time though, I'm writing down things about my own actions and expectations that I want for this year. So it's not too late to start. So that's what I want to say for the inspiration portion. Okay. And I will post what I just read, if you guys are interested, in a minute, later tonight. I'm sorry. Okay. So that's the first part. We did fun. We did some inspiration. Now we're going to do some recognition. Hey, I like to recognize my queens. All right. Here is the deal. I want to give a big shout out. So why does it start over from the beginning, y'all? I'm really trying to encourage you guys to get 400 for so many different reasons, because honestly, it's the best value for you in being a Jafra consultant. And so we're doing recognition. I'm trying a new thing with recognition. We'll see if it works, but I want to do this thing called the 400 Club, where when you hit 400, you get entered into a very special drawing. And so I do, but I still want you guys to have the green by 19 mentality, because green by 19 means I'm starting the month strong. I'm not waiting till the end of the month to get my order in so I can just get my necklace or my jewelry from Jafra. It's like, I have made Jafra a habit that I'm doing. I've cultivated Jafra into a habit that I'm really practicing and doing. And so I do it every day. And as a result of that, I hit my goals in a timely fashion. And so these are the people who have done Green by 19. So Gisela, she is a new consultant. Lisa, hey, Lisa Davis, Morgan, Morgan has done it. Jenna has done it. Ashley's done it. I've done it. I'm super proud of you guys. These people will get double entries into the 400 Club drawing at the end of the month. So even if Kathy or Rebecca or Jasmine by the end of the month gets to 400, that's still awesome. And 400 is still the way to go, because you're still going to get your 50% commission for the next 2 months and even for that month. And it's still a really good thing. It's just you'll get a single entry, right? And so I really want to encourage you. I know that sometimes it's like, Hannah, I want to get 400. I just don't know how, right? And so, well, first and foremost, I really want to see 38 of us between Ashley's team and my team get to 400. Right now we're at 7 people who are at 400. We are a team of almost 200 people. For me to ask for 38 people to do it is really not too much of a stretch. That's not even 25% of us doing it. Not everybody works Jafra in the same way, and I totally get that. But I really believe that 38 out of the almost 200 of us can do this 400 by the end of the month. So really the key thing is, what is your marketing strategy? And that's why I was really pushing you guys getting the February catalog, because here's the deal. You need to get the catalogs, like you need to order the catalog on the 15th, get it as soon as possible so you can see what's in the sales brochure, so you can see what you want to promote the heck out of in the month of February to have people order and buy from you. Yes, we know that Jafra is going to do their flash sales, and those are fun too, but I really feel like, again, we have these chunks, right? I want to do 400. 400 is the elephant, right? 400 is the elephant. Then I know that I have 4 weeks in the month of February, and that's the hunk. And then I need to figure out, okay, what do I need to do week by week to make that 400 possible? And then it's, what do I need to do every day to make that 400 possible? Here's the one thing I want to promote. Here's whatever. Have a strategy, because it's really going to set you up for success. Because when you have a strategy, you realize that 400 really isn't, plus like 400 really isn't that much, because you're also going to order your own stuff too. Like, let's be real, we all add stuff in that we want to try because they promote different stuff, right?
Right.
So you really only need to do like 300, and even selling that much covers almost the products you want to try for yourself, if that makes sense. So when I sell 400, I'm going to make 200 commission, let's say, or I could put that towards that commission towards what I want to buy for me. And I know everybody's at a different place. Some people actually need the 200, so I'm not saying you have to spend it that way, but just think about, if you're at the place where you're like, I just want to get my Jafra for free, then selling 400 is the way to go, because then you have $200 wiggle room that you can sell, that you can just spend on whatever you want in Jafra, right? So congrats to these people. I know many of you are going to still get to 400. I'm excited to celebrate whoever my 400 Club and Ashley's 400 Club winner is. We cannot wait to celebrate you. I do, though, want to also give props to our district, because we are killing it in the sponsoring game right now, you guys. So your Nana Jafra, again, the lady who sponsored me is your Nana Jafra. I'm your Jafra mom. She's your Jafra grandmother. She has had, and your Jafra grandmother is a district director, meaning she has 7 other Hannahs. I'm sorry, she has 6 other Hannahs in addition to me. So she has me and 6 other people. So she has a huge district. Her district total has sponsored 13 people. And
Wow.
we, you guys, as a district, are 12 of that 13.
Wow.
We are awesome. You all should be patting yourselves on the back. You are an amazing team. And Ashley's branch, has done really well. They sponsored 8. My team has sponsored 4. That's actually like 4 is still above the industry average for what many branches do. And Ashley's team has doubled down on that. So for Melinda and Susan and Jenna and Heather and Jillian, I know you're here, Ashley, you guys are killing it. And I'm super, super proud of you. And I just want to encourage all of you. I know Lisa's on the call, Kathy, Jasmine, I know you guys have people in mind that you want to offer the $10 kit to, and there is still 12 days left. Sure, it's the month. And I just want to encourage you, it is still possible. I am talking with somebody now who I'm hoping is going to sponsor. It's still possible. And you guys deserve to get that red bag and tote, because here's the fun thing about getting Jafra swag. I mean, who really needs another bag? Not that many people really need another bag. But the fun thing about getting this stuff is that it's advertising. It's like free advertising for your business. And it's just great. So I know that many of you have a heart to sponsor. And again, it's like, don't let sponsoring be such a big thing that it overwhelms you. Figure out how to break it down. Get on coaching calls with me so we can talk about your sponsoring speak, how you present the opportunity to people. And it's possible. I mean, for $10, goodness gracious, I feel like if someone's going to buy $20 of product, tell them to join the team for $10 and then get their product at whatever thing. Like, if they buy anything over $10, everything in Jafra is over $10 anyway, right? So just flip it. I said this in our regional meeting last week, but the minute that I changed my idea around sponsoring, because I think a lot of times you can feel like, oh, I don't want to be annoying or salesy, or I don't want to ask them because what are they going to think about me? Because they probably think it's dumb or whatever. Like, first of all, you're deciding for that person what they think about whatever. So don't do that. Don't decide for them. Let them tell you what they really think, because you don't know where they're at in their life and what they need. That's the first thing. Second thing is, I want you all, when you're even just doing your vision or an action and expectation boards, to think about what Jaffer has done for you. Is it a gift? Has Jaffer been a gift to you?
Yes.
And I mean in every way. Right. Exactly. Jillian, why has Jaffer been a gift to you, Jillian? Tell me.
It has made me come out of my comfort zone more. It has a good feeling how they care about you in any way. You know, like during the fires, I wasn't able to do something, so they sent us stuff.
Yep.
You know, and that's just, it's something you don't see with most companies.
Right.
Pretty much unheard of.
I love it. Yep. Is Jaffer a gift to anybody else? I know it's a gift to Ashley. She posts about it all the time, how it's a gift to her. Kathy, how is it a gift to you? Or has it been a gift? Do you resonate with that?
Yeah, it brought me back with Lisa, which is nice.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, she's a good, she's a good girl.
I try.
Her sister's nice too. She brought her sister to meet me at the beach when we were in Florida, so that was nice. Then I left her because they were trying to walk too far.
It gave you a good community too of people to reach out to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
The sisterhood, I think I talked about that before. It's like, it's a sisterhood. It's fun.
Yes.
Reach out to each other, and you're silly. You're sending hearts and kisses, and it's just funny. It's nice. It's positive. It's not negative at all.
Yeah. Yes, and I love it. I love that what Becky just said in the chat. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. I agree with you. And Becky agrees with you. She says it was a gift given to me. It brought more people to talk to, kind of like a group of friends. And I definitely think we're like a group of friends. The lady that I'm hoping will join our family, I said to her, she's like, she works, I think at a lumber yard or something in Virginia. She works with mostly men. And she was like, I really miss girl time. And Jazz, I can't wait for you to meet her, because she did Mary Kay a long time ago. She is running out of her Mary Kay. She's over Mary Kay. And I was like, girl, we gotta talk.
Like
I only messed around with it for like 1 year. I feel like I would have liked it better if I actually got to try more of the product. I just couldn't afford to get my business up and running.
Yeah.
I mean, in comparison, Jaffer literally was a gift to me. Like, my future mother-in-law is the one who got me my kit. She got the kit for me. So it was literally a gift for me. And it's done nothing but good for me ever since.
Yeah. And Becky was also gifted a kit. That's one of Ashley's MOs. Like, Ashley gifts people kits. And for $10, you guys, could you gift somebody a kit? And here's the thing, you don't know what they're going to do. Because I will tell you, I came in just to be personal shopping. Ashley came in just to do personal shopping. There are so many women.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
exactly. Who just joined for personal. Kathy, you came in to be a personal shopper.
Yep.
I mean, that's how I'm thinking about presenting the opportunity to that guy friend I told you about.
Yes, girl.
Because I'm thinking that's how I'll be able to get him in on this, is if I gift him a kit.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to
sent
get
out
this.
like a ton of samples in a big mailing that my husband did for me. And I actually sent makeup sprays as a sample. I sent a cute letter inside it. Like, I just kind of went with whatever was going on. And now I'm gonna see if it brings me any little flowers or little, what did you say?
I said, I told Kathy that she had planted a lot of seeds.
Yeah.
And because I really do feel like seeds, some are not, some are like really slow in developing. But I do believe, and remember, I think I've shared the numbers with you guys, like 1 in 3 buy, 1 in every whatever, 1 in every 6 buy or book a party. No, 1 in every 6 book. And then it's the eighth time though that you tell somebody about the opportunity that they're really like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I've thought about it enough.
Something about them, like one of them, they're a married couple, and so one of them loves makeup, and the other loves chapstick. She's like the chapstick queen. So I sent one of them the spray for the makeup, set it, because she loves to do that, and then I sent her wife our version of chapstick.
The lip balm, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the lip
Lip balm.
And I sent them a note, and I'm like, guess whose gift belongs to who? And try to make it funny so that they know I was actually thinking about them, and it wasn't
I
just
love
a
that.
sample buy my product,
That's such a good idea, Kathy.
That is.
Yeah. She really is mean.
So let me ask you this too, you guys. I wasn't actually going to get really deep in the weeds on this, but we're going here, so I love it. But what do you waste $10 on? Like I know I waste money all the time. Like, let's be real, we do it. We just
You do.
Like,
Coffee.
A Dollar Tree.
Shaking her head no.
Dollar Tree.
I
Dollar
don't
Tree.
think money.
Yeah.
Well, Rebecca, then I need you to come get in my pocketbook.
I'm surrounded by men that waste money for me, so I can't afford to do it.
Right. So, okay, so they
like
waste the
my mom,
money.
And I came out like my dad.
Okay. So this is what you do, Rebecca. You say, listen, I need you to not waste $10 this week because I have somebody I'm going to gift the gift of Jaffa to. Here's the deal though. When I internalize, I know Ashley wants to say something, so I'm going to let Ashley, do you want to go first actually?
Go ahead.
Okay. When I internalized that Jaffa was a gift, because I and this is what I'm asking you to do. Have a moment of introspection when you're doing your action expectation boards, etc. How has Jaffa gifted you? And internalize that. Because the minute you make that switch in your brain, that I'm actually off, because this lady, so let me go back to this. This lady was like, I just really miss girlfriends. I miss community. I just want ladies that I can connect with. And my brain was like, oh girl, you don't even know how lucky you are that you responded to my boosted ad of all the people she could respond to. Because I know there's lots of people in Jaffa who boost Facebook ads, but I'm like, you don't even know. My team rolls deep and we support each other. And we are friends, and we have built a community of love and support. And so if you want girlfriends, this is what I'm thinking. And that makes me feel like I'm not burdening her. I'm actually giving her exactly what she wants, because she said she misses the gift of community. So I want to encourage you guys, like, to flip your mindset around. How has Jaffa been a gift for you? And then when you're talking to other people, listen for that. Listen to what they're saying and see if it resonates and how you can share your own experience with them, because that makes it less salesy and honestly it's not, but just like it makes you authentic. Mm-hmm. And they're like, wait, I want what she has. I can tell she has something and I want it. And they're going to be like, I don't care if it's $39, $49, it doesn't matter, $19, it doesn't matter, right? So that's my homework and my challenge for you. Ashley, what were you going to say about gifting Jafra? Here she comes.
I don't know what I was going to say, to be honest. It had to do with gifting a men's kit. Because honestly, that has some really great gifts in it for $10. Like if you have anybody who, has a birthday this month or anything like that, usually what I do for people in their birthday month is give them $20 off and free shipping. But well, I mean, it's even cheaper, right, to buy somebody a business kit right now and be like, here, you get a discount too. You're welcome. And so, yeah, I don't remember exactly what I was going to say, but,
I love that.
Yeah, just find something you're passionate about, go with it.
Yeah, one thing I want to praise Ashley for in front of you guys and let you know, one thing I love about how she does her sponsoring, because her team has 8, right? And she sponsored 4 of those herself, is that it's like no big deal. It's actually no big deal, right? I think sometimes we make it like such a big deal in our head, like we're gonna have them join the business, and then I have to get them to understand all the things, and I have to like make it this really big thing. And I'm talking about myself too. I do this too, so I'm not making fun of anybody. I do this my own self. But it actually is NBD. It's like no big deal. Like, listen, you're gonna buy hand soap anyway. You're gonna buy hand sanitizer anyway. I want to give this to you. You get 30 to 50% off your products. Like, you can use it one time a year. You know, it's no big deal. Just go and scope it out. I'm gonna gift it to you. Here's it. Like, I love that. I love that. That's how she does her sponsoring, and I think it's beautiful. And I'm not saying go and be like Ashley, but you have to figure out how you can effortlessly do your own sponsoring, right? How can you talk about the opportunity in a way that's really effortless and natural for you, that comes out like that? But I do want to encourage all of us to not make it too big of a deal, because it's, especially at $10, it's not. And I'm not saying that $10 is not a lot of money for some people in the world, because it is. But I am saying that for many of us in the first world, we've been blessed enough where $10 is not something that we really bat an eye at. So who can you add? And here's the thing. I just want our district to be recognized for having the most sponsors in the month of July. I mean, the month of January. I don't know why I said July.
If you want summer.
Regardless. Yeah, I do, probably. And yes, we want to get them qualified, right? We want them to be active, but I think we can make a huge dent in contributing to the 65,000 and just getting people on the team and helping them understand the value. When we help them understand the value of something, like them purchasing their own skincare or hand soap or getting to 400 is really not that hard of a thing. I've always said that, I've told a couple of you this, that the best consultants are people who've been clients, because they appreciate the value of the product and they're going to buy it anyway, because they appreciate. Nora's nodding because she's used Jaffa for a while. So she's like, hey, yeah, I get the value.
That's what sold me. Yes.
Right. Because she understands the value of like, wait, I can get this really great thing at 30 to 50% off. Really? I'm going to do it, and I'm going to buy it all, you know? So I want to help you guys rewrite the narrative around sponsoring.
When they don't, let them decide if they want to actually build the business or just be their own VIP shopper. And then eventually they'll get the idea that, oh my gosh, look what I can get for this price. When I go to the store, I spend way more. Now I want to start building my business.
Right.
Don't make them feel like they have to build the business, because sometimes it will back out quicker than than anything.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Like, make it like, it's no big deal. Right. And I want to tell you guys, I'm trying to work on, so you know how there's the 2 product packs, the skincare and the fragrance. And I think sometimes we're like, get a fragrance pack, get this thing. What if I'm a personal shopper and I don't want 30 fragrances? Well, what if I want boost wipes? I want a little bit of makeup. I want a little bit of skincare. I want hand soap. So I'm working on our own, like a custom product pack that's not really a Jaffa product pack, but it's $400 in product, right? That's going to cost them $200. Because don't forget, they don't have to get locked into that $400 product pack. They can still get $400 of product, and they can get hand soap and boost wipes and their skincare line and their mascara and all the things. So I'm working on something like that to share with you guys in a little bit, to say like, hey, if you just want to shop for yourself, here are our best-selling products that I know you will use. You'll use shampoo. You're going to use hand sanitizer. You're going to use hand soap. You're going to use mascara.
Right. So
and
the
then
guy
like,
who
and I can get all of that for $200. Yeah.
The guy I brought in the men's care for the business kit, the men's care line. That's what he
Mhm.
ordered. I was like, oh, it caught me off guard. I thought he got cologne. No, he got the face stuff. I'm like, wow, a guy who actually wants to wash their face.
Yeah. Yeah. Ashley, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was just going to say that if you guys really, want to do what's best for other people and for yourselves, that there shouldn't be a conversation that goes by this month about a customer, buying something or whatever, past customers, future customers, people that have bought before and have not. There shouldn't be a conversation that goes by this month without you mentioning the business kit.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
There really shouldn't, because that's going to make you that's going to help you become manager, obviously, but realistically for your customers, it's the best option because those kits come with the most stuff. And then whatever they were already going to order is then discounted. So with your customers, you should probably be totaling what their order is and what it isn't with whatever discount their order is going to be at. Because if you want to save your customers some money, regardless of if they want a business or not, that's irrelevant. That's going to save them some money.
I completely agree, Ashley. That's 1,000. I love exactly what she said. Total up their order. Kathy, I saw you with your little sassy head bob. Okay. I saw you with you're calling her goody two shoes. I saw that little bob. But she's right. You need to total up their order. If I'm going to spend $50 as a client, or I'm going to spend and pay for shipping, or I'm going to get a $10 kit, get 30% off or 50% off or whatever. You don't know. Maybe I'll spend more if you tell me I'm going to get 50% off, because I would, right? You don't know. So she's right. Calculate how much they would save and then say, hey, if you do this, you could actually save, $15. And you know what? It's really no big deal as long as you order one time a year. And here's the deal, y'all. They don't actually have to order one time a year. They have to order one time in 2 years, but don't tell them that. Because it used to be one time a year, but you want them to order more than one time a year. It used to be one time a year. So if you order one time a year, your account stays open, whatever. Or if you want to say, if you order in 2 years, once in 2 years, your account stays open. I don't know. I mean, I would sign up. Sign me up. Would you sign up? I'd sign up.
I mean, I signed up just for the shopping alone. So yeah, and then when I found out how it worked out, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. I like this, that I can get all this stuff for 50% off. When I go to the store, I'm spending more than that in the store. Soap's at least $6, depending on kind of soap you want. Shampoo and body wash is almost $9 now. So it's like, crap, I can get this cheaper through Jeff, and the products are a lot better.
A lot better.
It's one of the things that locked me in whenever Melissa suggested that I join Jafra and that she gifted me the kit. She's like, hey, at the very least, all you have to do is maybe buy one lip color a year, and then you'd be set and still be getting 30 to 50% off, even if you're not using it to actually make a business out of it. And I was like, you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I don't see why not.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I think we think that this is a very natural human nature thing. We think that people think about us all the time and what we're saying and what we're doing, but they're actually really thinking about themselves. So you really need to make it all about them and show them what is in it for them, because they really only care about themselves. They really don't care about you. Right? Kids don't care about
general,
you.
Yes, they don't, depending on who the person is, but in general, they don't care. They care about themselves more than others. That is so true.
Right.
I was wondering, I don't know, I don't pay for my Amazon account, but I was wondering too, how many people have a subscription to Pandora or Spotify, something like that they, have to pay every month or once a year, and minimum, if that's $5, I don't know how much that kind of it was offered. It's a one time, think how much money you just
right.
spend on
Ashley, that is so good, actually. So I was going to coach on boosting posts, and I don't think we're going to have enough time to do it now. And I do want to talk about this. I know this is important to a lot of you, and I do want to talk about this. The What a Great Boosted ad. Spotify costs $10. So does a business opportunity, and you get community, a free website. I mean, you have like
perfect.
It's a one-time fee for Jaffer, but it's a monthly fee for Spotify.
Thank you.
Right.
Exactly. Pay $10 every month for Spotify. Pay $10 once for Jaffer, and you get
and never pay a monthly
lifetime
fee with
addition.
Jaffer or a
what a
yearly
great,
fee.
yeah, what a great flip.
Do you want to know what?
And
I
I
left
know-
my other companies because they had a fee that I didn't want to pay.
What were you gonna-
exactly. That's what I was just going to say. Sadly, somebody on our team was just saying how they had canceled a Cincy consultant business, because that's a $10 a month website. And so just to point out that we've got something special in Jafra, we don't have to do nothing we don't want to do.
Girl, tell the truth, because I'll tell you what, y'all, the free website is no joke. Do not ever bat an eye at your free website.
And when they asked me why I left, I told them why. I'm like, look, we shouldn't have to pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee. We should only do a one-time fee and have to at least make one purchase to keep it open. And then where do you get? I'm like, Jafra. I love my Jafra because Jafra doesn't make you pay. And one-time fee is better than every month or once a year, like what Amazon does. $119 a year.
Yes, Becky, exactly. I use the website daily too.
Yeah.
Freedom to be you. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've been on almost for an hour now, because even with our blender, with my Wi-Fi.
Not your fault.
Thank you, honey bun. Thank you for loving me that way.
Well, you can't blame Wi-Fi on you.
Yeah.
Blame it on the gamers.
Yes. Okay. So I think we did some fun. We did some inspiration. We did some recognition. We did some education, because we also did some education in our fun times. Haha, tricked ya. I just want to say two more things. One thing I want to say is I really want you guys to feel free to post in our district page. If you have questions, post them in there. And I want you guys to comment and feel free to comment and support each other, give ideas. Don't wait for me to respond, because I don't always have all the answers or always the best ideas. Everybody has different strengths. Everybody has different perspectives. And so when people post and ask a question, I really want you guys to like it, respond, or at least say, I don't know, but I'm with you, or something to show some support in our Facebook group, because there's been a couple of people who posted and like no one's responded. And it's not about having a right answer. Okay. It's just to show some love. Like, I think that's the next level for our community and how we can support each other. Right. Because one of my actions and expectations for 2021 is that, I am a people pleaser, and I can be very good at holding people's hands and giving you what you want, but I really want to empower you all to be your own business owners and the leaders I know that you all can be. And sometimes that's me not answering so that you can figure it out on your own. It's like teaching somebody how to fish versus going getting the fish for them. We've all heard that quote before, right?
In the beginning, we need our hand held, but within a few months, we should be able to break free of you and just ask you once in a while, hey, what do you think of this? Or, I want to call you up, say, I'm letting you go, not because I don't like you, because I can do this on my own.
Absolutely.
Well, I need a little hand holding at the moment.
But you're new, Nora, you're new. And that's
new.
Perfectly fine.
Even I still need a little bit of hand holding here.
And we're all here to help you as much as we can. If I can help, let me know. Reach out to me. I'm willing to help in any way I can.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
What did you say?
Great. When you can get her alone for a half hour, 45 minutes. It's great.
And thank you, Kathy. And that's another thing I wanted to say was, remember how I kind of switched our model up, right? We used to do weekly team meetings, and now I'm trying to do more coaching, because when it's like, okay, Nora, you have a very specific issue. How can I coach you? How can I help you figure out that one thing that your hurdle? Not everybody has the same hurdles. so I do really encourage you to get on my coaching calendar. I'm going to open up more coaching once I get back in Portland and I can like get back in my real brain. I'm going to open up some more coaching opportunities for people to jump on the phone with me, and I can help you troubleshoot your issues. Because here's the deal.
Okay.
You already actually have the answers inside of you. I'm just going to ask you the right questions to help you really get drilled down to them. That's what the coaching is all about. But yeah, we've all got it. We're all independent beauty bosses. We've all got this. And so I just really want to encourage you just to support each other when people post questions and make comments. And I would encourage you, if you have a question, post it. Like, don't be shy. Don't wait for me. Like, and that was the other thing I was going to say is that I don't know if you guys know this. I've told some people a while ago, but I never work on Saturdays. It's just something I don't do. I focus on family. I do some faith stuff. I just unplug completely.
That should be
So
Sundays.
it's okay. So if you message me, I on a Saturday, I don't respond, but I will get back to you the next day. So I just want you to know that, okay? I'm not ignoring you. That's just my deal.
Whatever.
I ignore anytime, no matter what day.
I figured you ignored me. Like, oh,
Jillian is feeling some type of way about this whole scenario.
I know. Every day I ignore Jillian.
Yep,
Ashley,
I knew it.
Ashley.
I was gonna say that Hannah and I kind of flip flop on the weekends. I mean, neither of us do a whole lot on weekends, but Saturday is kind of Hannah's day. Definitely to take off for sure, like not respond. And then Sunday's kind of my day for that. So there's always somebody,
That's
in the
nice.
Amber region, or there's never a time when there's not somebody available. And then there's also, if you guys wanted, there's WhatsApp groups that you guys could join and stuff like that too, where like literally 24/7, there's somebody available.
That's exactly right. Yep. You can jump in the Amber region. You can jump in a WhatsApp group. Because here's the thing, like, I know sometimes we feel like things are emergencies or like really urgent, because I do that too, but it's going to be okay. And you probably can figure out the answer, or there's somebody else who can figure out the answer for you. And I think what Ashley and I want to do in that is to also show you that you should also be drawing your own times where you're not working Jafra and you're not working your real job. If you work 2 jobs, you need to be taking a break somewhere. Because if you're burnt out and you're always going, you're actually going to be way less effective. So taking that time for yourself on whether it's Saturday, Jillian, or Sunday, it's going to really help you recharge and be the best you can be.
Tuesday's supposed to be my day off, Hannah.
Okay, fine, Tuesday. Thanks for making this sacrifice. So do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean. And so I really want to encourage you guys too to practice that. Okay.
Well, when I message you, I don't expect you to get back to me right away. Anyway, sometimes I'm just messaging you to let you know, hey, this is what's going on, but I don't expect people to get back to me right away. Anyways, I'm not one of those. Well, you didn't get back to me. Well, so your dick's ignoring me. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. And I love all of you, and you all are really gracious about that. And again, like I said, I'm a people pleaser. So that's my propensity to be like, oh, they're going to hate me if I don't get, but
nope.
Whatever. So,
we all have to have our own time.
Yes. On that note, I'm going to let you guys go. I do want to talk about boosting, which is kind of a bummer because I was going to talk about that a little bit for the sake of us really maximizing the $10 kit. So maybe, I'm trying to think about that. Maybe I'll do something like a separate little video or something that you can watch about Target ads, or maybe we can do something later. I wouldn't even be surprised if they do something in February. That's awesome. So, because actually the month of February, you guys, if you want to start thinking about your marketing strategy for February is National Sponsoring Month for direct sales. It's actually the month that people join direct sales the most in February. I don't know why.
I thought it was the love month. Okay, I was wrong.
No, it's National Sponsoring Month. People join direct sales companies the most in February. I don't know why. So start thinking about that. So Jafra probably will do something awesome, maybe a $19 kit. I don't know, but
They always have something special going on. I was just caught off guard, $10 for the month of January to get started. I was like, wow, that's unheard of.
I feel like as soon as Hannah gets back, we're probably gonna ramp up the beauty block party too. For Valentine's Day, for fragrance sales and things like that. And subscription boxes and stuff. So I was
yes, Ashley, true. And we'll really want to because we'll really want to get people ordering by the end of that first week in February. Honestly, and I know Ashley's already done this, but and a couple other people on the team, but you should start promoting some Valentine's Day sales now. So that could also be part of your marketing strategy for the end of the month. Here's the other thing I was going to share. I know I said I was going to stop, and I am, but I'm not. Is that we are so close as a district to San Francisco, not just me, but also Ashley earning the trip. And I know I just showed you the slide for like no reason, but if we accomplish this, we're actually $25,000 away as a district from getting the trip. That sounds like a lot, but that's not actually impossible over, I think, the 30 or the 40 days that are left or something like that. And I really want to celebrate you guys because you're making it possible. And so just think about how you want to celebrate that as a team. I've got some ideas. I know we can do it. Yes, Kathy.
We find the WhatsApp groups.
Oh, okay. So there's a Jaffra, Amber, and Onyx region consultants. Actually, there's no consultants group, but there's a
So as far as the WhatsApp group, I know what maybe part of what you were gonna allude to. Hannah's got a WhatsApp group, and then Vicky Hacking.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
I was gonna say that too, Vicky.
Invited everybody that's on our teams too, because like we're somewhere yonder down in her downline and stuff. Yep. And she's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And rich.
So Vicky Hacking is a Jaffra millionaire. She basically she's an ambassador. So she has 15 plus groups in Jaffra. And she's actually the only USA ambassador at the moment. I know that 2 more people are on their way to ambassador right now in Jaffra, but she's the only English speaking Jaffra ambassador right now. And you are in her downline. You are part of her downline. And so anybody in her downline, she invites to this WhatsApp group. And so I can post a link for that in the Facebook group in a minute, because she's got a lot of great content. She does meetings on Saturdays if you guys want to go. She does a lot of great stuff to inspire and encourage you guys and keep you in the loop. Yes, Bridget, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you learned something, and we're going to go too, but I just really want to encourage you guys. Let's finish the month strong. I know that I haven't been in as much contact as much as possible, but you don't need me to get your job done. You definitely don't need me to get your job done.
No, we just want you to do it for us. Come on now, Hannah.
Girl. I love you guys. So let's finish strong. I'm not gonna
be green by 19 tonight. It just didn't happen, unfortunately. But the next 2 days,
I will love you. I will be happy if you get to 400 by the end of the month at all. I will just be happy to do that. Okay. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's keep sharing. Who can you gift $10 kit to? And let's help them qualify. And I really want you to think, like, if they just want to be a personal shopper, show them how to shop Jaffra. You can have them shop Jaffra to get to 400. They can buy their soap, their shampoo, their deodorant. Actually, our deodorant sucks. I'm just going to say that. Their,
deodorant's bad for you anyways.
Right. So whatever, to get to 400. You guys can do it. We can do it as a team. And when we do hit San Francisco, I plan to celebrate all of us. So that's all I've got.
I'm trying to help you guys get there.
Thank you, Boo. Thank you. And another part of that is having people qualify. So we need to not just add people, we need to help them get to 400. So I love you, and sign up for coaching if you need it. I will post the coaching link in the group too. I love you. You all are amazing. I will see you soon. And until we talk again.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Stay royal, Boo. Bye.